Hello everybody, it's Birdie here, the recycled hippie chick. I'm going to try this again. I've already talked clear through my spew and found the page I wanted to do, and then realized all I did was take a picture of it. So here I am starting all over again. This is my art journal that I did a walkthrough with you guys on, that I made for myself. I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you haven't, run back and look at it real quick. This is my favorite journal that I've made so far. So that's what I'm going to work on tonight. And I found the page I wanted to do in here because this is my favorite journal. I decided, hear that, I don't know if you can hear that sound, but I have an old gas heater in here, and when it gets up to heat, the fan kicks on and off. So that may drive you bonkers, and if it does, I'm sorry, but it is freezing cold outside, and so I've got the little heater on tonight. So anyway, I decided what I would do is use this journal to put some of my childhood pictures in, or whatever excites me, because I'm always going to keep it. So maybe when my kids find this one day after I'm gone, maybe they will enjoy seeing these pictures in it. You know, kids aren't really into your childhood until you're dead, and then all of a sudden they want to learn about you, right? So I'll probably leave a little note in here and tell them what the picture was about and all that good jazz. So here we go. First of all, I just want to put some underpants, as Lori Marie Jenkins calls it, on here. I got this picture of me when I was a kid. I don't know if you can see it. I appear to be dressed up like Tom Sawyer, but believe it or not, this was me. I of a kid of a different breed, and that was my dog Poocher, and we lived on a large amount of acreage, and I just ran and explored, and I was the only child. My brother and sister were way older than me and had gone by the time I was very young, so I just ran and did and loved country life. I also want to tell you guys a little tidbit about when you're doing photos and stuff. I noticed this, and you probably already know this, but this is for the younger kids that don't know. If it has a date beside it, don't always believe that. This date is when these pictures were developed. So I am positive we moved from here when I was 8 and moved to Branson. So this was actually in 71, and it says 73 on it. So don't always believe those dates that you see on your pictures, okay? Because they are not always correct. So, anyway, so much for all the hoopla I just told you about. I'm going to get some underpants here and a credit card to smear my glue with. And I don't seem to have any, yeah, I have some Mod Podge. And I can't get the lid off. I'm going to heat this lid up a little bit so I can get it off. Sometimes if you heat the lid up, it softens that Mod Podge and you can unscrew the lid. Just a little tidbit from Birdie. And I really hate dipping my brush way down in there when I'm almost gone, because it makes a mess. So I'm going to put a little bit in my lid. See if we can get around this. I found this ledger paper. It's my mom's handwriting from 1974, and she had written down, you know, how much she had spent at the grocery store and what have you. So I thought I would use that because it's got her handwriting on it. And otherwise, you know, you guys, you might as well tear this stuff up and enjoy it while you're alive, because my kids are not going to have a clue as to what this was when they go through my stuff. You know what I mean? So I might as well put it in my art journal where I can enjoy it and look at it while I'm here. That's what I think. Totally. So I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. It's Christmas Day. And my husband has gone to sleep. And I wanted to come out and get my fingers messy. And I keep seeing that I'm getting new followers. And it's exciting me. So I thought, man, I better do some more videos. So I wanted to get out here. I am so excited. I mean, just in the past 20 hours, I've gotten like 5 or 6 new subscribers. And thank you, whoever you are. You're people that I don't even know, and I appreciate you so darn much. I think I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to write the real date on here somewhere. So it's not deceiving. And there you have it. We had a good day today. We went over to see my kids and what my grandchildren got for Christmas. Then we came home and made some tacos and got into a series on Prime called Unforgotten. My friend Debbie told us about it. And it's got one of our favorite actresses in it. She's so much our favorite that I can't remember her name. If I think of it, I'll tell you. This says, imagination is the beginning of creation. You imagine what you desire, you will what you imagine, and at last you create what you will. So I thought that was kind of cool because, you know, this little girl here, she had quite an imagination. I'm just telling you. I want to get, yes, I have underpants in here. And I want to put some paint on it afterwards. Get some color on these pages. And I'm trying to step outside of my comfort zone. I see these girls on YouTube, and when they put stuff down, they put the letters upside down, and it absolutely makes me bonkers. But it's just about texture, and you're going to paint over it anyway. So I told myself I'm going to start stepping outside of my comfort zone, and I'm going to start doing that just to make myself, you know, do something I'm not comfortable with. So here we go. I'm putting stuff on upside down. I had a wonderful night last night. It was just me and my husband, and we don't ever get any, but either one of us, we don't get each other anything for Christmas because we have absolutely everything we could possibly want. And when we need something, we go get it. So, you know, there's no sense in spending money on each other for no reason at Christmas time when it's really not what we think this holiday's about. It's Christ's birthday, and so we're not all into the big gift-giving thing. It's just, I give the grandkids, you know, little things, but I don't even like doing that. I just wish everybody would learn what the holiday's about and respect that. But you can't always, you know, explain that to children. So we get them stuff and until they're old enough to understand. This is therapy for me. Number one, I can talk. to you guys. And though I'm here by myself, sometimes I get lonely for friends. And it's like you guys are here with me and I can talk to you. So I'm not really wanting to teach you anything. I'm just wanting to have some fellowship is what I'm wanting. So I won't tell you, you know, what kinds of paint I have. I won't tell you any of that stuff because, number one, I'm not interested in what kind and brands and all that are of paint. I mean, I'm the recycled hippie chick, so I just take whatever paint I can get at a garage sale or, you know, what's ever available at the time. So I'm not like a brand follower or anything like that. I'm using what I have. A matter of fact, earlier I noticed this squirt bottle right here has coffee in it, and I was wondering how long will that last before I grab that bottle and it's moldy and gross. I don't know. But that's what I do. These gonna stick onto those pages. I had to clip them to hold them down because they were starting to flop up. Okay, where's my Mod Podge? All right, now I'm ready to get my fingers dirty with some paint. I'm not going to wash my brush. I'm just going to keep going. I picked out 4 colors of paint here. I'm kind of going with what's in this picture. So, you know, the green grass, I grabbed a green. I have turquoise shorts on, so I grabbed kind of, you know, same color. I noticed this hood of this car is a little golden, so I grabbed some yellow, and my shirt is red and white checkered, so I grabbed some of that. So I'm just going to kind of throw some color down on my pages that just kind of pull out of that photo. So I'm just going to kind of, maybe I will put some yellow on, maybe I won't. I'm just going to kind of put some here and there. And what did I do with my little debit card? Here it is. I'm going to smoosh them around. I'm so excited about my Etsy shop. I did a video showing some things that my friend Becky is putting in. And I am so excited because I have not been able to figure out how to put an Etsy shop together. And she is laid off right now from her job because of COVID. And so she was willing to come over and just help me figure it out. So I am so, so thankful that she is willing to do that. So she has actually figured out how to get some things on, and slowly but surely we are doing it. I say we. Becky is doing it. Not we, because I don't have a clue, but I do need to figure it out because when she goes back to work, I'm going to have to know what she was doing. Simple as that, right? How cute, how cute, how cute. I'm having fun here. Okay, so what do I want to do? Do I want to dry this and then add some stamps and stencils with the other colors? I think I'm going to add some of the green, and then I'm going to use the red to stencil. Because this green, I noticed, is kind of really see-through. I guess that word's translucent, isn't it? So that probably wouldn't be the best one to stencil with. Whoops, that's my underpaper. Where's my page at? So we'll use the purple for that. All right. Now, I'm going to dry it. And I don't know how to edit this out, so you might want to fast forward if you don't like to watch drying. And I don't have a stencil right here, so hold on for a second. I'm going to run over and grab a stencil real quick. Whatever one is closest, I'll grab it. Okay. Oh, awesome. Okay, I grabbed one with diamonds in it, and that'll, oh, that's so cool. Is this called serendipity, where you do something accidental and it turns out to be perfect? I used a sponge earlier, and I bet I've laid it out, and it'll dry up later. Anyway, back, squirrel. I saw a squirrel, didn't I? I grabbed this just to hurry up, this diamond stencil, and it'll be perfect because my little checkered shirt is red and white, and I'm going to use red for my little stencil. So I call that a happy accident, wouldn't you? Okay, let's get some red on here. I wish you guys could talk back to me and visit, but that's a whole nother realm I'm not aware of. I know that's probably the live thing. Oh, you guys, I watched Tiffany, Southern Gals Designs today, do a live. It wasn't live because I didn't catch it. You know, I was watching the playback. But, so I journaled, I played along with them while I watched them do their little live thing. So that was fun, but I miss out because I wish I could comment on what they're talking about and what have you. That's the fun part because I like the communication of it. But one day I pushed their little bell, so maybe one day when they're doing a live again, the bell, I don't know if that's what the bell's for, if it'll click on and tell me, hey, somebody's about to do a live or what. But I'm slowly but surely, this old lady's figuring this stuff out. That's all I can say. Let's see if I can get any of this on my underpaper. Nope, I can't. Okay, so much for that. Back under you go. I'm going to dry it just a teeny bit. Let's do a stamp. I always like these old script. Ooh, this is kind of cool. I don't remember using this, but I obviously have. I like to use these kind of script things, but I think I'm going to see what this one... I'm going to see what this one does. Let's do it on our underpaper just to see what it does. No, that just looks like a mess. No, I don't like that. So let's go ahead and use our script like we planned on doing. Sounds like I have a dog getting sick. Are you okay? Are you okay? Ugh. Nothing like having a dog get sick when you're doing a video. Okay. There we go. Now, let's see here. I wanted to put this on, and then I wanted to use this old piece of a book spine somewhere. I wanted to put this quote on, and I like this. How can we place that? Maybe I could tear this spine up. Maybe I should spray some coffee on it just to give it some color. Look, I've got green paint off my fingers coming off on it. That's kind of cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and glue this on. Let's use some of this tacky glue. Maybe. It is tacky. There we go. I hope you guys have. I already said this. I hope you're all well. I really do. This 2020 has been a doozy. It has not affected me in my area as much as some of my other friends. We have been pretty much life as usual, except for the masks. But I do have other friends in more populated areas that it has affected. People who have actually gotten the virus and people who know other people who have passed away. So I love this raggedy old look. I'm calling my book Anthropology just because it's just old and weathered, and I just love that look. So that's what I want everything in it to look like. Where is... My desk is so dirty that, here, I can't even see what I've laid on it. This, I almost kind of like this side better. Yeah, I think I do. Kind of like that side. All right, now, let's see here. What else can I do? Oh, I know. Well, let me go ahead and put this down. I think what I'm going to do is put some gesso on here. Because this is too, I don't know what you call it, too put together. I think I can take these out though. I think I would like, well, I'm going to put the gesso on first. Let's see, what can I do here? Well, I tell you what Tiffany would do. When all else fails and you don't know what else to do, she would put masking tape on it. So I'm going to do that. I just feel like it needs more layers over here. It's not making me happy yet. So okay, now I'm going to put some heavy gesso on there. Let's see here. Do I have a spatula? I do, but I don't know where anything is because my desk is a mess. Let's see here. I'm not good at smearing gesso. Some people, you know, to make it takes a talent to make stuff look messy, you guys. It really does. And I don't possess that talent. Okay, now I'm gonna, whoops, I need to go ahead and do this other side while I got it out. I'm gonna turn this around because I'm a lefty. Oh, I don't know. I guess some Stabilo around the edges will make it all better, right? Okay, now I'm going to dry it just a teeny bit. I want to I don't want to get anything on the picture, but I do want to kind of grunge up that masking tape. And maybe some of this gesso. So let's see if I can do that without making a mess. Okay, now, are you with me? Are you still with me? Let's see if I can smoky up these edges a little bit, because nothing finishes off anything like some Stabilo all pencil to me. Just gives it that old antique-y look. I still think I need my background paper under there. There we go. Maybe I'll go around, roughen that up a little bit. Kind of looks good around that masking tape, doesn't it? Yay! I'm happy. I want to put a word on here, but I don't know what, so I probably won't tonight. I'll wait till I run across one that speaks to me. And I will also probably write a little note about what this picture is for my kids to find when I'm gone. And I'll just fold it up. And I may, this page here has a little cloth pocket in it. I may just stick that little note in there for them to find and read about the next page picture. I'm the only one that looks at these now, so it's not like I'm looking for a cute little shelf to put in my house to sit all my journals on. I've just fallen in love with doing this. I wonder if I can put, no, this has only got This doesn't have a blank date. There's one. Okay. I'm going to put May 5th. That's my birthday. Just because January, February, March, April, May. Just because I want to. And then I'll write the year in of what year this was and put a stamp on it. I'm going to have to dry this right here. Oh, it says paid. I didn't realize it said that. Paid. Oh, geez. Okay. This was 1971. I'm just going to write that date in there. There we go, you guys. There's my page. Another one bites the dust. It feels good to get out here and get my hands a little dirty. Thank you for joining me. I'll probably take a picture of this and put it on Pinterest. Not Pinterest. What is that little place I'm on? Instagram, which is Birdie _ the _ recycled _ hippie _ chick. So if you want to find me on Instagram, run over and do that. Thank you so much for joining me. And to my new friends who have started subscribing, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can't even tell you how much. I just started doing this just to have somebody to gab with, and therapy is what I started doing this for, and I had no idea that people would actually be following me. So I'm just excited. Thank you so much. Subscribing, I should say. So thank you so much, and I pray that each and every one of you are safe and healthy, and God's blessings to all of you, and Lord Jesus, come quickly. I'm ready to beam me up, Scotty, from this crazy world we live in, right? With all the strange and weird phenomenon that's happening, I am just ready for the Lord to come back, and I know it's going to be soon, and I am excited about it. So, bye-bye from Birdie.